everyone. Mark here, bringing you another episode of Finding Out, where we try to uncover the truth. First of all, I'd like to say thank you, as the site is telling me we had 30 listeners download the podcast last week, which is a new record. It really means so much to know that there are people out there who don't just look at me like I'm crazy. So what's new this month? I mentioned last time I was going to follow up on a couple of genuine-sounding leads I had on people who claim to be experiencing non-biological inhabitation, but didn't turn out so well. The first gentleman I met in Colorado who chose to remain anonymous. He ended up showing me a pocket calculator that blinked. I have to admit it just looked like bad batteries to me, but if that truly is a case of inhabitation, then I feel truly sorry for the poor soul who decided that was the way to go. The second claim was from Mrs. S., an elderly lady out in California with an old Pentium 3 from 1999 that she was convinced had her husband inside. This had more potential, and it did seem to exhibit some non-programmed behavior, but, let's be honest, it's nowhere near powerful enough to store a fraction of consciousness in a machine that old. So again, if it is true, then I don't think there is enough of him in there to get any answers. For those of you that are new here and wondering about non-biological inhabitation, I'd ask you to check out the thesis of Kara Daniels, link in the show notes, who hypothesized this concept and goes into great detail on the topic. As regular listeners know, I've regularly tried to get Kara to speak on the podcast, but unfortunately, Kara suffered a tragic accident back in March and is no longer with us. Our thoughts and prayers continue to go out to her family. In other news, I recently met up with Lisa D. from Colorado, a cardiac arrest survivor, to discuss her NDE. Regular listeners are probably not surprised to hear that her account is almost an exact mirror of my experience and some of yours. The curtain, veil, Lisa chose to use the word threshold, whatever you want to call it, and the powerful pull towards it. Lisa felt the same fear of fundamental wrongness to it as the rest of us. I make that 7 people now with the same experience. Surely this can't be denied by anyone anymore, yet unfortunately, somehow, the masses are blind to this extrasensory danger. Well, that's about it for this update, and if you or anyone you know experiences signs of non-biological inhabitation or knows anyone who has had an NDE and would like to talk about it, please get in touch. I've had a request to put my updates on YouTube as some people find that more convenient, so I'm going to upload this episode there too and see how it goes. Bye for now. I love you all, and as always, stay safe, stay informed, and spread the word. There are things we need to find out.